Hey, what's up, man? So today I had to bring back Nina Boy, man. So Nina Boy, what's up and what's new?
Oh man, life keep lifing, man. Some more of it, not enough of it, man. But hey, we on it. What's happening?
Man, there's a lot going on in the West Coast, and you're one of the biggest West Coast representatives in this whole YouTube space. So I had to bring it back and talk to you, man. It's just a lot going. I hate the circumstances, but I love the energy as far as seeing like bloggers out here really blogging again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of activity. I know you're seeing it.
Oh man, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie, man. Man, look, this some sounds for the Bluetooth right here, man. It's a lot of sound bites, a lot of stuff going on. But this is what I've been saying for years that was gonna come.
Yeah. Now before we get into what we're here for, obviously, which is the big U situation and all that, and the Rolling 60 indictment and all that, I wanted to ask you about something else that happened right before all that kicked off. It was like that happened. Something happened and it got overshadowed. Now, Loose Cannon, for some reason, was in Barstow, California, stopping to get him something to eat or something like that. And it looks like he ran into Cowboy. And Cowboy allegedly put the ones and twos on Loose Cannon, man. Did you see this? And if you did, what did you think about it?
All right, so I'm gonna keep it Fendi with you, right? Um, every dog got his day. Every dog got his day. I think for Loose Cannon, uh, he ran into a situation unprepared. He didn't know that was gonna happen. But I'm not gonna say he put them dogs on him. Shout out to G Battle, man, the dude who actually, to me, let me just say this. He's the biggest winner out of everybody because of the fact that OG Cowboy, who is a senior citizen, who decides to do something gracefully for somebody who he end up popping his tire, you seen your op, and you immediately turned into that juvenile child that you was from back in the day, and slid on the side of G Battle and Dope Fiend, Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? For him to be 50 something years old, man, I don't respect that. You 50, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, you 50, bro. Like, you had your family. You was actually helping a man and his son. You know what I'm saying? You popped his tire with your trailer, and you approached him like, hey, hey, my bad, I'll fix it, whatever it gotta take. You don't gotta wait for AAA. I'll come take you to a tire shop and I'll fix it. I respected that about Cowboy. But the moment, ironically, God just the way man, when it come to God, man, you just never know who you gonna run into, right? And I'll tell you the story how I ran into Cowboy, even after the beefs and all that. Um, you know, Loose Cannon was on his way to California, and for some reason, the universe put Cowboy and Loose Cannon in the same gas station. The dude seen, Cowboy helping me because he popped my tire, and then he run into Loose Cannon, and here go Loose Cannon. Approach Loose Cannon, go talk to him, and while Cowboy is trying to lift up his car on his trailer, he see that this dude talking to Loose, and immediately walk over there and Dope Fiend Loose Cannon.
Yep. That's the story that I heard from everybody. Like everybody's side, even Loose Cannon's side, I believe. And I don't think he talked about it much, but that's exactly what everybody said. Now, a lot of people are saying that's Cowboy standing on business, standing on what he professes online. I mean, he does have the nickname Thundercat, so it would make sense that he got some paws on him, right?
I'm gonna keep it Fendi with you, bro. Cowboy seen his shot, he took his shot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize Cowboy ain't no spring chicken. He don't got no 2-3 hours to fight with no young nigga. So he did his 1-2. Now, me and Loose Cannon had a debate on my channel. I said, we're not gonna do it like that, bro. Like, we gonna give it to Cowboy. He took his shot. And G Battle confirmed that Cowboy landed the hit. You smell what I'm saying? But at the same time, let's be clear. Just because you hit somebody don't mean that it means something. You didn't put Loose Cannon down. You didn't knock him down. Loose Cannon took it on the chin or wherever he landed the hit, grabbed him and swung back on his backed up, told him, hold on, let me put my shoes on. And then that's how it just took place. But like I said, once again, the winner is G Battle from Oakland. He said, hold on, man, my baby in the car. He had his son. This got custody of his son. I talked to that man, and he didn't care who you is at that point. That baby was more important than everybody that was in the parking lot trying to squabble. Even though it could get went left, like, because at the end of the day, everybody go expect Luce Cannon to be the boogeyman for how he present himself. But when it come to kids, man, hey, all you got to do is say, hey, my kid right there, I can't have that. I respect that. That's all you got to let me know. Because if you don't say nothing, I'm going to attack my adversary.
Yep. And I think a lot of people, you're talking about G Battle from Oakland, right? And a lot of people respected the fact that he put that out there early, because we're going to talk about another situation out in Texas later on that's, went the worst way. But for him to let it be known, like, hey, man, y'all can't be into this. My son is in the car. And, kids, they have a right to be safe anywhere that they at. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who's a real one, in most people's opinion, I'm not a street guy, but in most people's opinion, you got to respect that. So I can respect Luce Cannon for backing off in that situation. It's just on camera, it looked real bad because he ducked back into the store. You know what I'm saying? It made it look like he got stolen and then ducked back in the store. And I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's the narrative a lot of people are running with.
Well, absolutely. I got to agree with you. It looks bad for Luce because we're seeing Luce do the most gangsterous, activity on camera. See, I'm a realist, man. A lot of these dudes, they rock with me because they know I don't got to perpetrate no tough guy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be, it kind of, with the cussing and all that. But I always told Luce, man, every dog got his day, man. Don't act like he didn't take his shot. Cowboy took his shot. And for him to take his shot to be his age, he knew he only had an X amount of time with you. So who you think an OG gonna do? You think he gonna sit there and let you fire first? No, he gonna take his shot, get his 1-2 in, and hope he puts you down. Because if he don't put you down, it's over for him. I believe cold-heartedly, if Luce and Cowboy was the fight, a 3 to 5 minute fight, Cowboy would probably start off look like the aggressor, but Luce Cannon would be the one that probably put him down at the end. That's just my opinion. But when it comes to a child in the car that didn't ask to be here, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you is. Hey, y'all take that somewhere else, bro. Like, you supposed to help me with my car. Hey, but you see my son right there. You mean tell me you go just ignore that and continue to attack your op? You wouldn't want that to happen to your son, homie. So at the end of the day, you got to respect that.